Okay, guys, it's very important for me what you do understand what exactly we try to fix it. What kind of too big neckline we try to make it smaller. That's why I'm doing that in the papers. Just later in the video I will show to you in the fabric how it's look like. But right now we're just discussing ideas with you. For example, you have this problem. This is your blouse or top or whatever it is, and you have that plunging too deep cleavage, neck cut, V cut. Right now we're talking about V cut. Next video already made, will be uploaded next week. What we're gonna do with too big oval cut. That's different ways of doing it. But right now we're talking about too big V cut. It can be straight down, sharp V cut like that, or maybe even wider, going all the way here. Deep and wide in the same time. We will discuss both possibilities, how to deal with that, you like garment, but you don't like this piece, just only one detail of that garment. It's so easy to fix it. It is a sewing hack for that, which is I'm describing to you right now. What you do, get a choker, lay your garment nicely, make sure you have this line marked by choker, middle from that V cut going down, okay? Now, what you do? You wearing this garment, it's on you. What you doing? You wearing this garment again. You grab by your hands like that. Pull out away from you and look yourself in the mirror how much you want to take it in actually, or which cut you will be satisfied with. What I'm talking about, that's what you grab. And for example, you need to take 3 inches in, and that will satisfy you, okay? Now, well, 3 inches in, for example, that's a big distance. You grab it in front of you, you pull, and by you pulling, you close your cleavage, and that's exactly 3 inches what you can see need to be taken in. Now, what you can do. If it's 3 inches, what is the half of it? Because obviously we have to talk from one side and another side. Half of it will be what? 1.5 inches. Now, well, from this middle line, step aside 1.5 with your choker, and draw with chalk another line. Now, that 1.5 inches, we have to take it on the both sides of this new line, right? Which will be 1.5 inches, 3/4, right? Now, well, what you do, let me put aside this piece. What you do, this is your new line, which is you draw 1.5 inches away from middle. You press it or just pin it like that. Pin it like that, okay? On the both sides. Follow that line. Follow that line. And remember, we have to step from it. We have to take it in. How much? 1.5 inches, right? No, 3/4, because this was 1.5 inches, 3/4 from this point, we have to take it in to make it sure what 3 inches going in. No, well, it's mean this is your one line. Make sure you have another one, which is 3/4 from this point, 3/4, and you kind of again crease it with iron or with pins, whatever way you choose it, crease it. Like that. Do the same here. This is your line. That's not the middle one. That's another one. And you step 3/4 here on the side. 3/4, and you crease it. Doesn't matter which way it goes. Either way it should be creased. Let me explain to you how we're gonna lay it out on a blouse in a moment. Right now we're just talking about ideas. Now, well, here is our taking in points. Now, how exactly we taking in? If you cut, we cut what we try to make smaller is a plunging and narrow. What you do, you have your crease right here already made, which is 3/4. You lay it this way inside like that. So from another side like that. It's already creased by iron or by pin. And guess what? You put them together like that. And you can stitch it. You can stitch it this way. You can stitch it from another side. But do you see what happened? Your cut got smaller and whole size here got smaller. If it's only right here big, but not all the way, don't stitch all the way. Don't stitch as well. Stitches as far as can go, probably to bust line, and then leave it free. Leave like pleat like free, like that. You don't have to stitch it all the way down, okay? But in the case your cut is not plunging down V, a sharp one, it's wider. It's wider this way. Wider this way, for example. That's why I'm doing on a piece of paper, just to discuss with you all these possibilities. Here you are. It's deep and wide, okay? In that case, what you do, here is your creases, and what you do it this way. If it's not that big, it's not that deep, but it's really wide. It's not that deep, it's just wide. That's what you do. You go opposite way, like that. Okay, and you got like little pleat going on down like that. And, well, but this level will be the same. It's not going to be closed. No, well, in that case, it's going to be too wide cut. That's how you can take it in. But if this one's still too big, you have to do this way. You have to do this way. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm talking about. It's kind of custom alterations, a little bit more complicated, as I usually give you ideas about sewing hacks, but that's how it's done. And let me show to you how I did it on one of my 90, how it's look in real life. Okay, guys, it is important for me that you understand this idea of custom alterations, because I am making now by playlists by types of garment. Like blouses will be separate, all what you can do with that, pants will be separate, and so on, and by type of blouses, by type of sweaters, dresses, and so on. No, well, let's go through that again. Look, you actually can, this is another sample. If this is too deep, right? And too wide in the same situation, too wide and too deep. Again, the same technique what I told you. You count all that. If you place these lines, what you crease on, closed enough to the center, you actually can, by doing that, you can kill two rabbits in one shot. You can bring that together and you can go up. See, this is a level of cut, and by doing that, level of cut going up. Actually, you can do it, but again, all that request what your blouse is too big in the bust, okay? Too big in the bust. If it's not too big in the bust, just make it sure you go to some limits on doing that, and don't stitch it all the way down. Just like up to here, finish, and after that, leave that as a pleat, but not stitch pleat. You can do that. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is new thing. And see how this thing come up, laying so nice. You even can sew some beads here or something, depend how dressy your blouse is. I do have another two videos. One how I make smaller neckline on the sweater, and another one on the fancy blouse, lacy blouse. And I will put them together and show to you, because right now they kind of all over my channel. It's hard to find. I have two separate videos. I will put them, I'm shorten them up and put them for you in the same video, in the same place, which is in the same playlist where these ones will go. No, well, now you know exactly what I'm talking about. What to do if this on this level you cannot bring nothing in. You cannot bring nothing in because it's too small already. In that case, you have only one choice, to put insert right here across. And one of those days I will show to you this as well. Here you are, guys. It was just a my idea what it was too big and a V-cut and a neck, and that's how I took it in. Same principle like I just explained to you. And it's such a busy pattern what you don't see exactly how nice it's laying here. And it's look a little bit crooked because pattern shifts that visually what is crooked. It's actually not crooked. But just the principle, you got my idea. That's what I am after, just to show to you how easy. It's like a 3-5 minutes fixing. And please subscribe. Thank you for your time.